Welcome to this video about how to edit a board. Let's get started. In the top of a board, you'll see the settings icon. This is where you'll find the board designer. And once in the board designer, you can edit the name of the board, associate to a group. You can exit by clicking Done Editing and access your history, copy this board, delete this board, and what I'm about to do is expand all the columns on the board so I have everything I need in my view. So one of the first things to call out are these plus green signs right here. When you click them, you are able to add new containers. Everything to create a board is a container. So the way it works is you can add card containers or layout containers of type horizontal or vertical. In this case, every container you see in gray, those are card containers. But right here, I have a container that contains two card containers, and that is a vertical container that can be switched to a horizontal layout or back to a vertical layout. So let's look at these gray card containers. In this case, I'm going to look at this one called execute, which is where I could rename it. I can then also set whip limit to decide what should be the minimum cards in this column and the maximum cards in this column. I can also set a state. Now, states are very important. They have a huge impact on your metrics, and any column on the board must be associated with one of these column states. Next, we have the width, so you can set a different width for your columns. And lastly, we've got this explicit agreement where you can type what you expect your users to do in this column. If we move to the white containers, they have the ability to edit the name of the container. They also can do a minimum and maximum whip, which we call a con whip or a consistent whip across an entire container. So all the columns contain into this one. And again, the ability to put explicit agreement. So finally, let's add a container. I'm going to do a plus sign and then click Add Card Container. Once I do that, you see the container comes in. I'm going to give it a name. In this case, I'm going to call it Review, and I'm going to associate to a in progress state. That's it. It's that simple. So if I click Done Editing, I have added a new column called Review right here. That's it for the editing a board. It's very straightforward, and you'll see we have other videos that go into way more advanced ways to design much more complex boards. Thank you for watching.